What's going on, everybody? This is Def Goldblum. Welcome to the channel. Today I'm starting up a new series called the Under 3, where I'm going to talk about an underrated album in under 3 minutes, and hopefully I'll be able to get some of you guys to check out some music you haven't heard. Before I get started, if you could like this video and subscribe to the channel, that would be greatly appreciated. And without further ado, let's begin. After giving us two of the greatest albums of the 90s, Fatlip got kicked out of the Pharcyde due to some erratic behavior. But when he came through with the Loneliest Punk, he proved that he was the best member of the group all along. Fat Leezy starts the album off with Fatlip singing like a madman, perfectly setting the tone for the rest of the project.
Don't you know it's me? 'Cause I'll be the one after 8. Wait a minute, let the clock tick tock.
With his gruff voice and chaotic energy, Fatlip feels like a West Coast old dirty bastard throughout this whole project. On First Heat, he spits some great verses over a chilled out but funky beat. On Today's the Day, Wachagonedu, he mixes his funk crooning with some great verses from himself and the legendary Chali tuna.
I pay my dues, refuse to lose, so fuck the blues. Ain't your bad news, you can trip if you choose. While I sip booze on a 7-day cruise in Louis Vuitton shoes with floozies by the Jews.
Writer's Block gives me similar vibes to that song, as Lip details his struggles with writing his debut album. The Story of Us shows that he still has his great storytelling chops, as he raps about the woman who used to be in his life. Cook is an absolute banger and completely one of a kind, something that only Fatlip could pull off. The beat is kind of herky-jerky but funky, and nobody in the history of rap is bringing that kind of energy to this hook.
Hey baby, do you think maybe that one day you can be my lady? You look good, can you cook? Let me put your number in my phone book.
And What's Up Fatlip is easily the best track on the album. Fatlip gets personal and talks about his insecurities and where he's at in his life, giving us a view of rappers' lives that we don't usually see.
Feeling downtrodden, fresh kid turned rotten. I can't believe how naive that I've gotten. Over the years, seems like I'm getting dumber. Reminiscent to a time when I was younger with a hunker.
And I definitely recommend checking out the mini documentary that goes along with this song, directed by the one and only Spike Jonze. The production on this whole album perfectly matches Fatlip's energy. It's got a late 90s, early 2000s classic feel, but it's still very funky and out there. Some of these beats are smooth and chilled out, while some of them are head knockers that make you want to bob your head and make the stank face. One of the great things about Pharcyde was how they mixed singing and rapping so effortlessly, and Fatlip incorporated that perfectly into this album. Fatlip somehow gave us one of the most personal albums of all time here, but it's still filled with bangers and hilarious quotables. This is one of the funniest albums that I've ever heard. This is one of my favorite records of all time, and without a doubt, a 10 out of 10. Do yourself a favor and give this a listen if you haven't. Thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know if there's any other albums you'd like to see me talk about or any other videos you want to see. Thanks for watching.